Well, at this point, I guess our next goal is going to be to deal with the certain Darkdiver guy and his little buddy. How do we get down here? There we go. Yeah, goalie, just don't bother me. Yes, I want to join. Oh, now I remember why I didn't do this before. Why did they add this phantom to this game? Why did they have to do this? Is he even gonna come here? Or is he just gonna hang out? Well, this is annoying. Alright, Mr. Goalie, I'm here to mess you up. Oh, poison Y, poison Y. That's just not what I need to deal with right now. Oh, he doesn't take damage very quickly. Oh, there's a lot of enemies around here. Okay, this is a really bad place to fight a phantom. Why does this has to be the one that respawns? If I go through here, will he disappear forever? Okay. I'm dying of poison. Awkward. Hello, friend. Get out. Just wait for this guy. Hello. Ow. Attacked too early, apparently. Cap myself off. So, the question is, does goalie respawn again, or can I just freaking move on with my life now? Silly game. Silly, silly game. Except this guy's now in the way, being annoying. Don't worry about me, just getting past you. Alright. Now I want to join the Children of Dark. Yeah, Abyss Seal.
One now a pilgrim of dark. The dark beckons you.
And so do several loud noises. Alright, so I need to go play with that portal if I want to do things. Let's go ahead and turn the brightness up a little bit. Yeah. Because holy shit, it can get dark in here. Do I need to use the Abyss? Let's just click on it. I can't remember if I need to wear the Abyss ring or not. But I think its primary function is that I think it increases the damage of hexes at the cost of hit points, so that's not very important for me. Oh. I look like a Black Phantom character. Was that true before? It could have been. I could be misremembering, but I don't remember being a creepy Black Phantom character last time. I think specifically the enemies were all Black Phantom characters. Okay, so we'll try to get through here. These places can be pretty tough, so I might have some trouble here. Last time I played through these zones, I played through them as a ranged character, so I'm technically still a ranged character, but you know what I mean. I was a spellcaster. And it's a very different experience than trying to fight a dude with a try to fight dudes with a melee weapon. Might cause me some problems as we proceed through some of these areas, because a lot of guys come after you at once. I will shoot the shit out of you with this bow if you're just gonna stand there. Oh god. And here come the spellcasters. Yep. Can I deal with this guy before the spellcaster shows up? Maybe not. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. There we go, we interrupted his jump attack. If I'm lucky, I'll finish him off before... There we go, he's down. Good. That's the biggest one of the biggest concerns, is trying to deal with a pesky pyromancer and his friend at the same time. Quickly pick it up. That's an aesthetic. Hip. Hey, friend. Just gonna start poking you now. Okay, those were all misses. That's the opposite of what I want to do. Okay. That's probably a bad heal. Oh, no, I'm out of range. Cap myself off real quick. Nope. Bad explosion. I'm gonna have to punish you now for that. Please stop living. Wow, he's a very hardy spellcaster, isn't he? Nope. If I time it right, I can keep interrupting him midway through his spellcast. Okay, so maybe going through this as a melee character won't be so bad. Sorry, I hope you guys can see. It's a little dark, but I can't do much about that because I need to be in full combat mode. And generally, when I'm wearing a torch, I'm specifically making myself more vulnerable for the sake of you guys. But this can be a tough area. It's all high-level NPC invader type enemies, which causes all sorts of problems. Also, there's water everywhere in here, between waterfalls and stuff that water you can roll through, which also will put out your torch. So, this is a good time to check the brightness and contrast settings on your monitor, because a lot of you are bad at that, and have bad settings. Torch required ahead. So this is our ultimate goal, actually, is to bring a torch in here. Careful. So yeah, there's 3 of these zones that you have to go through in the Covenant. It's the easiest Covenant to max out the your allegiance to in the game, in my opinion, or at least the most straightforward one. Basically, there's 3 dark portals, which I've shown you guys already, because that's how I had to find all 3 to even get access to the Covenant. You go through the portal, fight through a little area with some guys, light this brazier, and then go drop through a hole. Not that one. For love of God, not that one. But you have to drop through the hole that gets you through the other side of the area. And then, something interesting happens when you get through all 3 of those holes after lighting fires. I think there's more bad guys left in this area, right? Yeah, I see them down there being all spooky, scary and shit. Alright. Yep, sorry. Gotta get rid of that torch. I'm gonna be needing things. Hey, friend. I'm gonna shoot you now. In the face. I will shoot the crap out of you from here. I don't give a shit. Because those look like big, scary hammers that I don't want around my spine. And other things that I love. Pretty much most things about me, really. I like a lot of things about myself. He's losing like half his hit points. He's getting right up here, though. Oh! You gonna keep rolling? You gonna keep rolling, buddy? This is a bad strategy. You should really just run straight at me. You're really bad at dodging. I can relate to this so much. Oh, I wasn't locked on. Whoops. I can totally relate to this, though, because this is like me playing against a boss and like using a strategy that's not working, but also still kind of committing to it. Oh, God. I fell. That could end poorly for me. Hello, friend. He's dead. And there's another pyromancer? Oh, hey, it's the same 3 guys again. Oh, I remember playing this. I remember playing the zone for the first time. Because it's the same 3 enemies twice, I was like, oh, fuck, they're respawning on a timer, is what I thought. But, nope, there's just 2 copies of them for whatever reason. Any items stashed around here? Oh. I don't know if this water helps you take less damage from fire or not. That'd be a nice touch if it did. Just gonna try to end this weird spellcaster dude as fast as possible. He's the least hardy, so you want to take him out at your first major opportunity, because I think he does like knockback and support spells that can cause problems at least. Oops, what did I just do? Hey, buddy, gonna shoot you in the face. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. 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 Oh, no, roll. It's a great time to get out of the way. Yeah. You want to do ineffective ranged attacks? I'll do it. Ow. I'll show you ineffective ranged attacks. I'm the king of ineffective ranged attacks. Ow. Rude. Hey, buddy. You want to come play? You're just gonna slowly slide down that slope for a while? Is that your new plan in life? I mean, whatever you think's worth doing. But that's not gonna work for you right now. Look at that nice explosion that's really far away. Good job, buddy. I'm just gonna shoot you now. You're like over here somewhere? Oh, can I not shoot there? Oh, I can shoot you there. Suck it. Suck it. I have so many wood arrows because they cost 10 souls each, which is like garbage for me now. So I can just keep doing this, really. You need a new strategy. I mean, you're blinding me with fire. That's progress of some kind, I suppose. Oh! Okay, hey, you managed to hit me a little bit. Congratulations, buddy. You're gonna die now. This is the end for you. I don't want to alarm you, but mortality exists and has happened now to you. So goodbye, forever. Or New Game Plus. Or Bonfire Aesthetic, I guess, if that's even a thing that affects these. Anyway, I already lit the torch, so ta-da! Alright, that looked like I was totally dead, but I think it worked correctly. So, I have to do that 3 times in 3 different portals. 1 down. Hello, friend. Your devotion to the Covenant is deepened and you have gained a rank.
Young undead, the dark beset upon you runs deeper than I had imagined. Let us see just how much dark you can endure.
Let's just see how much my audience can endure as someone who's trying to freaking see the screen and can't. Oh well. Gonna go ahead and get back up to that bonfire, because otherwise I have to take a really kind of long path around through the shortcut. I mean, through the 2 giants downstairs. And now we're gonna warp to another location where we found such a bonfire, the Shaded Woods. And drop. Alright, we're back in the Shaded Ruins where we find another Darkdiver Grand Vault location.
Finally.
He's very happy to see me. Oh yeah, you unlock the store you unlock the ability to buy stuff from him. Specifically, several hexes, bonfire aesthetics, human effigies, a few things like that. You can give me human effigy to open a portal.
The mouth to the dark chasm is not normally open. If you seek the dark, young undead, you must offer a human effigy.
So now we have a cost here. See, you can easily get through these. If you're fine if you get through them on your first attempt, but here we have an additional cost for human effigies, which is why a few of those locations I've shown you where you can get a bunch of human effigies out of nowhere, kind of handy. Because if you're dying a lot up to this point, you don't have a big supply, and having to use another human effigy every time you attempt to do these runs could be a pain. Because this portal will be closed once I go through it, and I have to reopen it with a human effigy if I fail in my attempt. And here we are. Everyone friendly? Everyone happy to see me around here? Maybe? No? What's gonna happen around here? Do I remember this one? Oh, I remember this one. Oh yeah! Specifically, I think Shaded Woods, if I remember correctly, is the easiest one. Yeah. This is the, I think if I remember correctly, this is the easiest area to get through if you're trying to make attempts on what happens after you clear all three of them out. Because I think you can just run. I think you can run to the end of the zone pretty quickly. Hey buddies, if one of you would politely aggro on me and run towards me, that'd be really handy. Because I don't want to walk into your chamber. Ah, that wasn't very nice. You gonna keep coming? What are you doing? Oh, that's a buff of some kind. Ow, shit. You're just being rude now. I don't really appreciate that kind of behavior. Alrighty then. You forced my hand or whatever. Shooting you in the face. Shooting you in the face. Ow. He's shooting me back in the face. He's relatively effective at shooting me in the face, as it turns out. This may not be the best strategy. Oh god, I'm dying. Oh, he's shooting me too. Okay, let's get out of here. I did not realize I was being shot by an additional source. Quick healing opportunity. I think that guy also healed, unfortunately. Hey, friend. Oh, you in arrow mode? Ka-cha! Cha! Cha! Oh, God. Alright, they're getting mad at me now. But hey, at least they're approaching me where I can funnel them with my rapier, so that's handy. Can I firebomb them? That did not have the range I thought it would. Always interesting watching your Dark Souls character just refuse to throw a weapon. That was my bad, of course, in that case. But it's always interesting trying to throw a ranged weapon at an enemy in a Souls game, and they just don't really have much interest in throwing it at the proper length. Oh god, don't fall off that cliff. Okay. Hello, Lucatiel-ish looking guy. Wanna follow me up here, slightly out of range of your friend that's trying to help you? Divide and conquer is what helps here. Alright. Come on. Come on and please switch to your melee weapon. That's not gonna happen, is it? Oh, son of a bitch. Hick! Oh, that was ineffective. Okay, highly ineffective. Highly ineffective. Quick heal. Ah, fuck. 2-on-1 ranged attackers. I didn't get my heal off? Oh, come on, man. Come on, hit. You might be out of range of your friend here. You might be in trouble here. You might be in trouble here. And parry and riposte. Bye. You're not dead yet, fuck. Please die. Ow. There we go. Nope. Oh, that was not an effective dodge. This guy's not very hardy though, so he should be an easy kill now. Stupid head. Please don't knock me off the cliff. That was a concerning hitbox for a moment there. Alright, last target. I can fight him one-on-one now, because I just didn't want to get swarmed, but I think he's all that's left now. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, he tried to do a jump attack. Good idea. Great idea. You have the best ideas. I'm so proud of your ideas, especially the one where you take the sword in the face. Man, he took that sword in the face like a champ. Well, that worked out for me. Go ahead and light our flame butterfly. I need to buy more of these, don't I? I'm actually running out. Thankfully, Ornifex sells an unlimited supply and is located right next to a bonfire. Might have to make a trip there between jump cuts. That's it, right? I think there's no more invaders. Alright. Oh, right. Never mind. There's an elevator. This whole Oh no, I'm remembering now. Yeah, this might be the tough one. I think this has a whole second area to it. But anyway, I've lit the bomb. I've at least lit the brazier, so we don't have to worry about fire anymore. I just need to actually reach the end, which I think you can only do after you beat every enemy, because that's when there's a fog gate that stops you from getting through. Oh, that might be the fog gate. This guy might be the only enemy left, actually. Hey, buddy. Just gonna start poking. Pokey, 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 pokey. Yeah. Pokey. Pokey. Oh, you just gotta dodge, man. You gotta have better reaction time to that shit. What do you say? Dark happiness. Alright. You have fun with that. I'm gonna go hop in this hole, which is totally safe. I hope. And now we find ourselves under Drain Lake Castle. Is there an enemy down here? Oh yeah, there is one of these guys. Hey, buddy. Nope. Oops. Not two-handing. Oh, that was silly of me. Completely failed the two-hand there. Alright. Get myself off real quick. I'll do you guys the favor of, I should have just brought this torch in the first place for that guy. Just light up a little bit as we find Darkdiver again for the third time. In a location conveniently close to a bonfire, which is handy for what comes next.
Finally, you are here, young undead. Now, yeah. The mouth to the dark chasm. Yes.
Whoops. Supposed to give him the human effigy, kind of a big deal.
Young undead, may the dark shine your way.
Don't worry, it's cool, I'll be fine.
Maybe.
So we're gonna need a torch here, because it's very dark here. And if without the torch, I can't see where to walk, because there's obvious chasms here that will kill your ass if you take like a step forward. But if you light a torch, you can suddenly see where to go. This was kind of mean, honestly. First time I walked in here, I was like, what the fuck do I do? But now it's a little straightforward. Unfortunately, next comes the fighting. And stuff that wipes out your, a fair amount of items that are good at wiping out your stuff. Hello, friend. Hello, Mr. Havel. Havel, buddy. Oh no. Why? Why, Havel? Why can't we be friends? Please fall off that cliff. Oh, please fall off that cliff. It'd make me really happy. Don't fall. Okay. I almost went too. Well, that made me happy. I'm glad that happened. But fortunately, there's more guys. Oh, let's take care of him real quick. So as far as I can tell, they've changed nothing about this, I don't think they changed anything about the Darkdiver Covenant area in Scholar of the First Sin, which seems to be true for most, it seems like whenever there's any Covenant-based area, basically, they seem to have not changed them at all in this version of the game. Because the, both dragon areas, I mean, not dragon, both, rat areas were basically the same thing still. And this seems to be the same here. So we'll just blaze through this content real quick. I'm fairly proficient at Dark Souls 2 as a whole in its normal form, so oop, don't fall in there. So whenever there's no changes, I usually just breeze through the content, because that's why the bosses in particular are so easy. It's because, well, it's the bosses I've already fought a few times before. I got that shit. Whereas the new areas where they trip me up with new surprises, those ones will really get me. Can I get the back? No, I cannot get the backstab, for those that are curious. So this guy can be nasty. We have to be careful around him. Yep. So, as we saw earlier, that was the ghost of Havel. I don't know why I did that. I could just chug Estus flasks. I don't need... I don't really need to save them right now, I don't think. So we just fought we fought the clone of Havel a second ago. This is some sort of copy of Richard, the guy who has the freaky rapier that has the cool combo that I have, which I haven't really been using because it's weaker than normal rapiers, which are already not super high damage weapons in the first place. So they're entirely based on crit and thrust and counter damage. So having one that's even weaker just kind of makes everything worse. But it does have that fun little combo, but that doesn't necessarily even seem worth it. But it's really nasty when an NPC does it to you, that's for sure. It's funny, that guy Richard, he gave me a massive amount of trouble the first time I played this game, and I just kind of casually dispatched him. You don't really realize how good you get at a game over time until you come back to it. I guess that's kind of the funny thing about having all of this documented on YouTube, is that you can see me be really bad at a game and then a lot better at the game. I hesitate to say good, but I'm way better than most people touching this game would be. It's just a bunch of assholes who will totally feel the need to brag about how awesome they are. So, because of a little bit of player knowledge here, I'm going to go ahead and equip our lightning. There we go. Gold pine resin. If this works properly, I might need that. Is this the end of the zone? Yes, it is. Alright. Ready for fun times, guys? I'm ready for fun times. I'm gonna die now. Wait, loading screen? Nope. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Guess who's weak against lightning, just like some other guys are. So we have to be careful about this guy. I've never fought him as a melee character, so this could be interesting. Well, this could be interesting. Look at that freaky laser. Can you come down here? Come back down here. I want to play with you. So this is nasty. He has a portal. Yep, there we go. Oh, shit. I did not realize that was such a massive attack. Alright, quick Estus. So he has some projectile attacks. He has a few cool moves. Nasty little sword attack that will hurt the shit out of you if you get hit by it, but frankly, also easy to avoid. Want to do a lot of damage to him as fast as possible before my pine resin wears off. Uh-oh. That's an AoE. AoE bad. And here's where things get nasty. What was that? Did you think the fight was too easy? So did From Software, as it turns out. Now here comes death. Here comes death. Dodge! Shit. That's not how you dodge. Okay, that's a lot of lasers. Alright, so dodge! Okay, just gotta be really careful here. Thankfully there's two of them and they're... Oh god. The nasty... See, this is an interesting fight. The individual enemies move very slow and they're predictable, which is why the fight seems so easy at first. But you have to be careful because all their attacks are very dangerous, even though they're super clear what's going on. So lots of trying to keep them both on screen, lots of dodging attacks. This is actually a really good fight, as many people will point out, just because you're not like... There's no moments here like there are in some Bloodborne fights, for example, where I'm like, what's going on? I can't tell what's hurting me. Where's the damaging part coming from? It's like, no, this guy has a giant laser. That guy has a portal that he shoots an attack through very slowly, so you can see it come out of the portal. And it has a big AoE. That guy has a giant flaming sword. Okay. So there's a fair amount of running around just because you don't want to get caught off guard during the fight. Oh god. Almost got caught off guard by that laser though, didn't I? Interestingly, I don't think either of the enemies... I'm fairly certain that I don't think they die. I think you have to kill... I think they both simultaneously die when their health bar runs out. So there's no DPSing one of them down. You just hit whichever one you can manage to get into range with. Like so. Finish him. Oh, laser sword. Such a... Uh-oh. Okay, let's not play too tough with that. What are you doing? No. Don't play with portals. And Darklurker down. Alright, so all of you... I don't know who all of you is, because it's been a fucking, like, a year since those comments happened, but if anyone watched this series and was like, you only beat Darklurker because you were a cleric and you had Sunlight Spear and he died super fast, he's actually a hard boss. Well, that might be true, but hey, now I beat him with a sword, so you could bitch about the rapier being unfair now, but I beat him as a melee character now. Changes happen. I also just unlocked a trophy called Selfless Giver, and that's because just the short actions you saw me do, I just maxed out my my level of Covenant rank with the Darkdivers. So just like that, you get what I think was a gold trophy for maxing out Covenant. Every other Covenant, some of them might be easier, because this is admittedly kind of a hard thing to do when you're new at the game. At least I remember having a lot of trouble with it. But what am I trying to say? Getting through this Covenant might be a challenge, but it's the fastest one if you are able to do it, because that was it. Those 3 portals, boss fight. Alright, now he's happy with me. Covenant is deepened, you get a new rank.
I knew that you were special. There is more dark within you than even you know. Dark is the mother of all. All things were born from it.
That guy really wants to fuck up Darkdiver, apparently. Great Resonant Soul.
I bequeath these to you. Take them on your pilgrimage. The embrace of the dark.
Oopsie. Alright, so do I buy anything new from him? Not really. He just sells effigies and some hexes, which are handy if you want to make a spellcaster, which is what I did already. But hey, this is a really big deal of a covenant to go through if you want to get the most powerful chime in the game. And you can do this entire challenge pretty easily. I'm pretty early, because once you start Dragon Lake Castle, you have access to his last location, so then you can just start doing this covenant. So if you're a cleric and you want to have really powerful cleric spells, maxing out this covenant gives you this item, the Dragon Chime, which I believe is the best. It requires 50, a grand total of 50 faith, but it starts off with S scaling with lightning immediately. Also B scaling dark, which is relatively impressive, so it's basically just a super powerful chime for casting miracles as a cleric. And you get this, so basically if you max out this covenant to get your S scaling super powerful lightning weapon, then max out the sunlight covenant by helping 30 people defeat bosses, which can be easily spammed because you can just put your summoning sign down in front of congregation over and over again, defeat prowling magus and congregation in like 5 seconds just over and over again really quickly. Take you like a couple hours maybe to keep summoning. You'll have the most powerful lightning spell and the most powerful lightning casting weapon. At that point, if you want to keep becoming more powerful, your priority is to do the second DLC first, the Iron King one, because the crown of the Iron King that you get at the end of that will restore spell casts periodically, so you can use Sunlight Spears more often, and they'll be more powerful. I'm saying all this because this is the exact thing that I did on a previous character. Granted, by the time you get to DLC, spellcasting in general is kind of less effective. But hey! Mission success. That was the entire Darkdiver covenant relatively quickly. And we are quickly running out of bosses that are outside of the DLC. See you guys next time. Soul of what lurks in the dark chasm. Darklurker soul. The dark chasm of old is the remnant of some ancient dissipated being. Use the soul of what lurks within to acquire numerous souls, or to create something of great worth. That is, not a very informative, soul, is it? It lurks in the dark. It's remnant of an ancient thing. The end.